Hello and welcome to another episode here on my channel. My name is ChaosMole and today we have another reaction video with Marvel's Midnight Suns, the official gameplay reveal trailer, and then another gameplay deep dive trailer. I'm watching this live right now with my community. If you ever want to check me out live, you can find me on trovo.live/ChaosMole. And I haven't seen this yet. I completely evaded all the information, all the trailers, all the people talking about, because I realized I have still Marvel as a banned word on my Twitter account, because, well, whenever there is like a new show on Disney Plus, I basically know about this show everything you have to know 20 minutes after a new episode just aired, and at some point I was just like, no. Marvel is now a banned word. And I completely forgot to deactivate it, but thankfully to that, I have heard nothing on what Midnight Suns actually is. Like, yes, I know it's from Firaxis, right? And Firaxis made Civ, they made XCOM, and I would say they are very close to what I would call a like strategy RPG developer studio. So I'm actually kind of curious what they have done here. So without further ado, enough talk, let's watch the whole thing, shall we? And then afterwards we're watching the gameplay extended deep dive and we will see how that goes. So let's have a look, shall we?
How long was I in that crypt?
1,000 years. Oh boy.
No more than a few centuries.
Centuries?
Contains a
And
mixture of
what of
gameplay and
Lilith?
cinematics.
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
All the DMCA?
You
Yeah.
were missed.
Whatever caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you.
Okay, that's story so far, which is
We got
cool,
a lot
but
of work to do.
oh my.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
I'm glad that Doctor Strange is in there.
About time.
I really am.
You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Cards?
Let's go, bub.
Wait, what? I didn't expect this, to be honest. What? Huh. That's interesting. And those are all the special moves. That looks cool though. Huh. Hi, Mom. Her mom, not my mom. But that's interesting. Huh. I didn't expect that. Let's watch the extended gameplay premiere and see what they have to say. Hopefully getting some more information here. God, I will have Doctor Strange so much on my team.
Strategy and tactics experts have teamed up with the world's greatest storytellers to create a new AAA experience unlike anything before it. Welcome to Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Okay. The
This
premise.
new tactical RPG from Firaxis is set in the darker side of the Marvel Universe.
I'm cool with that.
With a deeply customizable tactical battle system that rewards clever thinking with superhero flair.
Huh. So it's
An epic,
XCOM,
supernatural story
but
that
with
brings you face to
cards?
face against the demonic forces of the underworld. A deep role-playing experience where you get to live among Marvel legends and the first customizable original hero from the Marvel Universe.
oh, that's
As
cool.
darkness falls, rise up with the Midnight Suns and face off against an ancient prophecy telling the end of the world. After centuries of sleep, Lilith, mother of demons, has been revived by Hydra through a twist of dark magic and science.
It's kind of funny that Diablo 4 has also Lilith in it. Well,
Lilith will
did
stop
go
at
wrong?
nothing to fulfill the prophecy of the Midnight Sun and bring back her evil master, Chthon.
Cthulhu.
Alongside her is her army of Lilith, demonic forces who carry out her twisted will with fanatical devotion.
I like the monster design so far.
Pushed to the brink by her return, the Avengers desperately revive a dark power of their own, the Hunter, a legendary hero, forsaken child of Lilith, and the only one known to have beaten Lilith before. In Marvel's Midnight Suns, the player takes on the role of this new hero, who until recently lay peacefully in a centuries-long sleep, tucked away in a quiet crypt on the
Yeah,
grounds
that's
of the Abbey,
the premise I
secret
got.
headquarters of an organization known only as the Midnight Suns.
Huh.
For the first time in any Marvel game, the Hunter is a customizable original superhero, allowing you to live out your very own Marvel adventure.
Yeah, that's cool. That's such a
But you
smart
won't
idea
be
to
alone.
do.
Marvel's Midnight Suns features a legendary collection of heroes that span across
I wonder how
the
much you
Marvel
can
universe,
customize, like the
including
other Marvel
Avengers,
heroes.
X-Men, Runaways, and more. You'll see these heroes in a new light as you develop relationships and strengthen your personal bonds outside the field of battle. Every hero has a completely unique set of abilities, ranging from damage-dealing attacks to life-saving skills to epic game-changing finishers.
That looks cool,
There are
man.
tons of unique costumes to unlock,
Oh my.
skills to upgrade, and heroic team-ups that unleash devastating combo moves. With your superhero squad picked, it's time to start fighting back the forces of Lilith. Combat in Marvel's Midnight Suns is a cinematic tactical affair that rewards clever thinking with superhero flair. Player
Cinematic
controls a
tactical
squad of 3
affair.
heroes and is dealt a random selection of hero abilities, like a hand of cards.
Ha!
These abilities offer a vast array of tactical choices that expand exponentially when combined with the battlefield itself. Shove, leap,
So it's
and
basically
smash
a
your
card
way to
game,
victory, using
just
the environment to wreak havoc on your enemies.
looking
Sending
pretty.
Bad guys face first into a wall, into each other, or just right over the edge. Victory requires a balance of smart tactical thinking and being able to read and react off the battlefield, as well as cultivating your friendships
Cool.
outside of combat and finding the right combinations of heroes and abilities. Battles
my.
rage across iconic Marvel locations like Avengers Tower to Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum, from New York City rooftops to underground Hydra installations, from sun-bleached deserts to a hellscape dimension far beyond our own.
Spoilers!
When the fighting is done, the heroes return to the Abbey, a living hub that the player navigates in real time, experiencing for the first time in any Marvel game what it's like to not just fight alongside beloved Marvel heroes, but to live alongside them as well.
Huh.
The Abbey offers hours of rewarding exploration, gameplay, and story for the player to enjoy. There's even a few lovable, if unique, pets.
Aww.
Get to know your favorite Marvel heroes through careful
Man, they have a
conversation and
lot of
shared
Marvel
time together
characters
through
so
daily
far.
Activities. Take a stroll with
Love
Tony
that.
Stark on the Abbey grounds,
Aww.
or practice meditative yoga with magic. The choice is yours, but choose wisely, because every hero has their own preferences. Developing deep friendships can unlock powerful rewards in combat and in the Abbey. Use
Oh,
the spoils
interesting.
of battle to earn new abilities for your heroes down in the forge. Upgrade current hero abilities out in the yard under Blade's watchful eye. Find
my.
new hero ops and missions in the war room with Captain Marvel, and much, much more. When ready, it's time to choose a new mission. Choose your squad of heroes and
How many
return
can you have? 3?
The enemy may grow more powerful with
Damn.
every fight, but the hunter and the heroes will rise in power to meet them because that's what true heroes do.
Yeah, three heroes feels a bit... I have to switch a lot, apparently. I have to switch around, apparently, quite a bit. But man, this looks pretty cool. I will be honest, I was not expecting this. Like, when they first announced it, or when we first heard about it, I had the feeling we are getting just XCOM reskinned. There was a bit of a fear. And don't get me wrong, I like XCOM. I like XCOM. I have some problems with it as well. Like, there are a few things I do not like about XCOM, and it's just the general gameplay premise. But I was really fearing that this might just be, oh yeah, here is XCOM, and we put Marvel on top of it, which would have been interesting, but not really what I have expected. So they're actually taking a very, very different approach here is really cool. I like it. I think it's pretty amazing. Of course, we have to see like some real gameplay, so to speak, right? But we are just seeing like a mission or something like that. I would definitely love to see that. But I wouldn't have expected that they are going with a card game. Like, I wouldn't have expected that. And that's really cool and puts the random on random, right? Like, I still remember when in XCOM, like, there's this meme where they're basically like super close to an alien with a shotgun, and you have only like 60% chance to even hit the enemy. And like, I know it's a meme, but there was often or not, like, sometimes the reality in XCOM. Like, a run could work or fail because of one of the percentage numbers didn't work out. And that is kind of infuriating, but there was also the random aspect a lot of people loved about XCOM. So I think they're doing something less infuriating here. Instead of you like giving you percentage numbers for your abilities, they're giving you random abilities, right? For the characters you have with you and the deck you have prepared. And then you always have an option, because it seems like you cannot miss. If I see this correctly, like, you're just using your card and then you're doing it and you would definitely hit the enemy, right? So if they're going that way by just saying, okay, there's still a randomness in our game, but it is through the cards, then I think that's still better than the stupid percentage thing they always had in XCOM. Because with the cards you have options. You just have to react to what hand is what you got. So I like that. I really do. They also have some story in here, right? That you can just meeting up the Marvel characters, you can talk to them, and you have a good time. I love the I love the different equipment. Also, hello there. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Like, they have some amazing costumes and stuff. This seems just to be cosmetic. I wonder if you actually find like some equipment later on to upgrade your stuff. Like, they mentioned that you can upgrade your abilities and all that, but they haven't really showed anything regarding upgrading your equipment, which could be interesting. But yeah, so far, I'm loving this. Like, this has been not what I expected, but I'm very pleasantly surprised by what are they giving you. So I'm in. I'm actually in. Like, I wasn't sure before I saw this. Now that I have seen this, I want more. Yes. I definitely want more. So I hope we are getting some more information, because the game is coming out next year. And if we are unlucky, like we have been in the last few months, I would even say they will postpone the game into mid-2022 or even like fall 2022. So I hope they are showing a little bit more of the game soon. But this was a pretty good start. Yeah. This has been a pretty good start to get me more interested into the game. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. With that said, we are done for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you're on your way out, I would appreciate if you might consider to leave a like. If you didn't like this video for whatever reason, well, then there's a dislike button right next to it. And if you're new to the channel, you want to see more Midnight Suns videos and also lots of gaming news and tons of other videos, basically on a daily basis on my channel, then I would appreciate if you might consider to leave a subscription. That would also help me a lot. With that said, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Stay safe. Bye-bye.